Welcome to the On the Rack blog show, the live blog show we do every week to get you, the fan, ready for this week's beating. I'm the president of RAC, along with my sidekick, Larry Whiskey Sergeant Major. Larry, are we going to the playoffs or are we staying home for Christmas?
Dude, I told you 4 weeks ago we weren't going to the playoffs.
It's not looking good, is it, man?
No, man.
I mean, Zorn, you know what really pisses me off about Zorn? Is that
Play calling?
the play calling is so bad. He's running that same crap. And, this whole thing with Portis is just absurd because he's the greatest running back we've had since John Riggins, who hadn't played since when? 85?
Yep.
Clinton Portis comes along every 20 years. And you just got to learn how to get along with him, man.
I mean, Stephen Davis is pretty good.
Dude, Stephen Davis was okay. Stephen Davis can't carry Clinton Portis jockstrap, dude.
No.
I mean, so Stephen Davis was all right, but Stephen Davis doesn't even compare to Clinton Portis.
Well, you're right. I mean, Clinton Portis is a beast. The way he goes about playing the game when it comes to blocking and, running pass routes.
Dude, he gives 120%.
Yeah, even on one bad leg.
Even on one bad leg. So I just think Zorn, I think he learned something. Obviously, they patched it up now. Everyone's fine. Clinton's glad he got it off his chest.
I think the lesson learned here is don't mess with Portis.
Man, don't mess with Clinton Portis. You're going to lose. If you're on the football field, in the locker room, I don't care where you are. You mess with Clinton, you're going to lose, Jim Zorn.
I only did feel going into this game that, maybe Clinton Portis shouldn't exactly play this game in the first place.
Yeah.
He's been beat up so bad in the past.
Well, he told the stupid, what's his name, John Madden, that the only thing that didn't hurt was his hands.
Right.
So, I mean, obviously, he did need to rest. But, Zorn, if you're going to rest him, just say you're not playing. Instead of benching him after one fumble, just don't deactivate him.
He benched him after a first half of football where he had 11 carries for 22 yards.
Yeah. The fumble killed us, man. That fumble was such crap, too. I mean, if a ground can't cause a fumble, then how is it that the ball was coming out before it hit the ground, therefore it's a fumble?
I don't know. He was stopped dead in his tracks anyway, so forward progress on his start.
Man, it's so lame.
The Ravens suck.
Well, the Ravens, let me tell you, man, they're not going anywhere in the playoffs.
They had 2 defensive touchdowns. Ed Reed twice. Take those I can't take the 14 points off the board, but you take that 7 with the bogus call.
Right.
We're in that game.
Oh, it's a tie game.
Except for we can't move the ball.
Yeah, except for we got no offense. Jason Campbell's letting me down, man. I mean, I got to admit, I've always been a fan of JC, but he played piss poor in that game.
Ravens.
He didn't have any time.
And Ravens give him a lot of looks, and once you get off a read and you have to look at the defense, you got to refocus on where those receivers are, and he can't do it fast enough.
Yeah.
You just got to go back to old school football, and you just line up and you do your throws.
Well, just don't run the same damn play. That damn off tackle run on first down. I mean, they must have run it 30 times in the game. It never worked.
Yeah.
I'm 2nd and 8. It was like 2nd and 8, 2nd and 8, 2nd and 8.
And there's little dinks, little dink wide receiver.
2nd and 8. So then you throw a 3-yard pass. Now it's 3rd and 5.
And you throw a 4-yard.
You throw a 4-yard pass.
Oops.
O-line, dude. Are we even going to be able to make it through the season? Are we going to starting to have tight ends playing offensive lines for the last game of the season?
That jabroni that came in, he's toast now too. He threw out his patella.
Geisinger. Yeah, he's on IR. He made it through 3 plays.
Well, that was a joke. That just shows how unprepared Vinny made this team going into the season.
Yeah, I agree, man. I blame it all on Serrano.
Yeah.
I mean, we got no O-line, basically. That's the main reason that we might not be able to win these last 3 games.
That's exactly right.
They're just going to be loading up on us, man.
Yeah, I don't know who's out there in free agency, but we need
we ain't picking up anybody. We're going with who we got,
Yeah.
So it is what it is, man. We got Fabini.
We did cut Erasmus James.
Yeah, we cut Erasmus James. We pulled up, what's his name? Devin whatever off the practice squad.
Yes.
But it looks like Fabini or Reinhardt's going to be the one playing if Jansen can't play.
Well, I don't think Jansen should have the opportunity to play. He couldn't get it done.
Yeah, it's not looking good.
He got booted for Stefan Heyer in the preseason, and now he's banged up, and you think he's going to play and be effective?
Yeah, and the D-line, we've lost Erasmus James. Now we have fewer dudes than we did last week, and those dudes weren't enough.
I don't think we've really lost Erasmus.
Yeah.
We really couldn't find him.
We never really had him.
He really was never.
Erasmus, we never knew ya.
See ya.
D. Hall, is he going to be re-signed next year?
Yeah, I think it's a
Yeah.
smart thing. You dump Springs, get rid of that clown.
Yeah.
And, I mean, D. Hall, he's had turnovers in all of his games. So
3
far.
games, 3 turnovers?
Crazy.
Ocho Cinco, will he be a Washington Redskin next year?
No way.
I think he might be.
No way.
I think he might be. I'm just saying. I'm telling you what. Ocho Cinco in the red zone will get the ball.
Yeah.
Yeah, he will.
Wade Phillips have a job at the end of the season?
No way. Wade Phillips will not. The Cowboys, I predict, will lose 2 of the last 3. Pac-Man, his career injury, he's done. Neck done. Out.
Yeah.
They're going to lose 2 of the last 3. They're going to miss the playoffs, and Wade Phillips will be fired. And Red Jesus will be the new coach. He'll be fired after next season.
Yeah, that door's a swinging.
You know who else, speaking of getting fired, Marvin Lewis may well be getting his pink slip.
He's on the chopping
He's on the
block.
hot seat, man.
Marvin-
The only way he can save his job is by winning this game on Sunday.
Marvin's our old D Cord.
Yeah, man. Well, you know, he was there during the Spurrier era.
Yeah, that was great.
Error, I should say.
Absolutely. But, granted, he did take Kenny Watson with him.
Yeah, Kenny Watson. He was a good kid. Ryan Fitzpatrick went to Harvard. You may know Durant Brooks. We beat his ass once in St. Louis. Will we beat him again this week, Larry?
No.
You're picking the Bengals?
I'm picking the Bengals.
Are the Bengals going to beat us up, or are we going to be competitive?
We're just going to be inept as an offensive team.
I disagree. I think we're going to come up, man. We have lost to good teams. This is not a good team. I think we will step up. We're going to make it hard for little Fitzpatrick. We're going to confuse him. I think we're going to win this game. Handily.
Okay.
Um,
Can I leave if we don't?
because if we win 10 games, we will go to the playoffs.
No, we won't.
Yeah, we will, because Dallas is going to lose.
We need
Atlanta's going to lose. That's all we need.
Well, yeah, exactly. We need
That's right. Well, they're playing tough schedules.
On our own accord, winning these 4 games outright, and
3.
Lord knows, is going to be hard. That does not put our destiny in our own hands.
Well, you're right, it doesn't. But if we do that, my gut says we make the playoffs. And hey, if we do that and we finish 10-6 and we don't make the playoffs, well, at least we have made some progress over last year.
The Eagles are coming on strong.
We're going. Eagles game moved to 4:15. Big party. Not this weekend. Next weekend. A60. That's it. We're out of here
When
with
did that
the
happen?
Dirtbags. That was this week, Larry. Late breaking news. 4:15 kickoff. Hail to the Redskins.
That's only for the Eagles. Not
Only for the Eagles. 1 o'clock Bengals. Hail.
Hail.